One of the first things players ask when learning Valorant is Phantom or Vandal. Now for the quick question, both is basically great and honestly you can't go wrong with either of them, but it will basically come down to personal preference in most cases. Now let's basically head over to the stats and attributes of these weapons. Now both weapons basically cost 2,900 credits. Fire mode, both guns fire the same. The rate of fire, Phantom has 11 rounds per second and the Vandal has 9.25 rounds per second, so the Phantom win in the fire rate. The clip capacity, the Phantom has 30 rounds, the Vandal has 25, so the Phantom wins in that. Wall penetration, both weapons is basically on medium. The silencer, Phantom has a silencer, Vandal does not have a silencer. Now with the silencer, we actually don't know if that's going to make any difference because it's just a silencer, right? But no, you're actually wrong. The silencer comes with no bullet tracing, and that's a good thing when you are playing controller. That's basically going to be good for your controller mains because you're always standing back using your utility, and having a Phantom is a good thing because no bullet tracing is definitely a thing that you need because you won't be able to give your position away in your smokes, and it's just good. Now obviously for the duelists, they're the people that are just pushing and doing their thing, you definitely want to have a Vandal. So the one disadvantage with the Phantom, the further you go, the more distance you get from the enemy and shoot him, the less damage it will take, whereas in the Vandal again, you just one tap from any distance and he's dead. Now that's why it's good using Vandal when it comes to duelists. Vandal is the perfect option. When it comes to controllers, Phantom is the best option. Now let's talk about the maps, because obviously every weapon has an advantage when it comes to maps, right? Now we know the Phantom is good for close range and the Vandal is good for long range. Now Vandals are good to use on Breeze, Icebox and Pearl. Those are the good maps for Vandal because it's long range fights, right? Now with Phantom, Ascent, Bind and all those close range maps, those are the best option when using the Phantom. Now let's talk about attacking or defending. Now when coming to defending, the Phantom can get you wins in defending, I promise you, because most of the time you're gonna encounter close range fights, right? So the Phantom will always win in close range fights. As we saw, the Phantom has the clip capacity, the Phantom has the silence, no bullet tracing. Now obviously I'm not saying use the Phantom, just use the Phantom. No, what I'm trying to say is the Phantom is actually very good for beginners. Now coming to my conclusion basically is, obviously guys, these two weapons are the bread and butter guns since they are the most well-rounded guns in the game. So I'm not gonna sit here and telling you pick the Phantom, pick the Vandal. In my case, both weapons are good. Just try using each weapon and see what's your personal preference, which one you prefer. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and also subscribe for more tips and more videos like this. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.